Hey, hello everyone. You're welcome in Bookshelf Babble live session. Here we talk about books and other related topics, and most of the time I speak with people around the world. Yeah, it's like my cozy place where I talk about books, what I read, what I'm reading in current moments, and what I want to read. If you want to be part of this talk, feel free to join me. If you watch YouTube's live session, just like to write the comments. I will read and answer on it. If you want to talk, just go in Hello Talk, find my voice room, which had name What Book Are You Reading, and join to this voice room. Okay, and we start. As a regular, we go to Hello Talk application and start my voice room. My voice room has name What Book Are You Reading? It's simple to find. Feel free to join to this voice room. Okay, I just need some small adjust. Okay, accept some this, and also I send the link. I'm streaming this session, just like to notify people about this session. Yeah, I think the simplest way to talk with me is just join to voice room, or if you want, we can communicate through the chat. Yeah, I very like to. I will be happy to talk with you about any topic related to books. Okay, we just wait when someone join to us for today talk, and maybe yeah. Because we still wait, I have some. Maybe I start from like to update my current reading status. I'm still read Markus Zusek, the book Thief. Yeah, I just started some several days ago. It's totally contain around like 550 pages. I just like to cover 100, and a lot of like to reading interesting reading upcoming. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I try to read when I have free time. It's my reading status, the book Thief by Markus Zusek. It will be interesting to know if you read this book, or maybe if you watch the film, which was like made based on this book. Yeah, it's interesting. I enjoy. It's very, I think, very I'm not sure intellectual, but well like to read in plot. A lot of like two lines combined together, and the author care about like two details. I very like it. Okay, it's first moment what I want to mention today regarding to this book. Okay, we're back to Hello Talk. It's some strange Saturday evening, and no one joined to us. Yeah. Okay, I'm slightly disappointed with this, but it's not problem. Okay, we just wait. Yep, I just wait. Okay, because we wait, I have some additional, some small topic what I want to discuss. Yeah, it's not discuss. I just like to some small action. I just complete some several, like 1-2 weeks ago, the book Matt Haig, The Midnight Library. It's some very nice like a story. It's like a simple and well written, a lot of like interesting like ideas and some interesting reference what I found in this book. I will be check. Yeah, I read this book with interest, and now I want to add this book in like to my reading challenge. In this year I set up the reading challenge around like 50 books. Yeah, and I want to add this book because I complete in this year the Midnight Library. Yeah, I just want to add this. It's some slightly different covers I have. My paper book have, but I think it's not a problem, and I just need to mark this and edit activities and put here and set up the date. I think I don't remember exact date, but okay, we think about this and something like this. Okay. Yep. Okay, I just posted that I complete this book, and now if I'm back to my Goodreads book, I have the progress like 4 books in this year. Yeah, it's my like current status in this challenge. Okay. Because I tell some words, some people appears here just even want to apply to stage, but yeah, I just talk about like to my last read book. Okay, we just wait, maybe someone join to us, maybe not. I have one additional moment what I want to show, but I just slightly afraid. I will start, and again someone would like to just join to voice room. Okay, maybe we just wait some several minutes. Okay, hey, hello. You're welcome. Here we talk about books and the related topic. Okay, and again, just appear and after disappear. Okay, no problem. We just wait. We still wait, and I want to just slightly back to this book. What I mentioned is The Midnight Library, and its first book in I think it's expected series. And if you go to okay, I can later continue. We have the guest who want to join to us. Okay, hey, hello, how are you?
Hello, hi.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
How are you? I have some problems. Do you hear me?
The last
cannot
book
hear you.
I read was Dracula.
Okay, sorry, I can hear you. Okay, I think it's problem with my headphones. Just a second, I will. Okay. I don't know where the problem is. I think maybe it's my headphones. Yeah, just check. Yeah, now I am ready. And just wait. Yeah, I'm just back to moments when I speak last. I completed this book, The Midnight Library, and after I found this book has it's some kind of series, and this Midnight World, and in this year it's planning to publish book, but Matt Haig, and this book has Midnight Train, and I have some kind of suspicion that this book will be the main character of this book will be a man what appears in some moments in this book, and this man has name Hugo, but if you correctly remember, it was in he was in some kind of video store in Paris, but this is Midnight Train, and maybe it's not about Hugo, about another character, and the idea is somewhere pretty simple. I think it will be the same, and yeah, if you know about this book, I have some idea and challenge. I want to be a first person, one of the first to reader. I want to order read this book on Amazon, and when this book arrives to me, I'm planning to read as fast as quick as possible, and after share my opinion and write the feedback in Goodreads. It's my my target. Yeah, it's I want to do this challenge. I want to read be some kind of first reader of this book. It's some challenge, and this it's planning in May 26. Yeah, I need to order it this and read when it's appear. It's my some kind of goals regarding to this book, this series, and this author. And also, if you back to this book, if you back especially for this book, I'm planning to prepare some kind of some full episode related to this book, where I tell some word about my opinion, my some interesting finding inside of this book, and yeah, it's my goal, and I'm planning to record it as soon as I prepare materials. Yeah, it's some idea for next episode of Bookshelf Babble podcast. Okay, it's some kind of preview. We still wait when someone join. Okay. Yeah, some people appears, but I think I have some problems with headphones. I can hear to hear them. But now I fixed this problem and I'm ready to talk. And also, if you watch the session in YouTube, feel free to raise a question. I will answer these questions too. Sorry for this. Yeah, it's some kind of silence today. Yeah, but some people appear here. Hey, hello. Here we talk about books and related topics. If you like it, just raise your hand and I will add you to conversation here. Okay. Okay, I have another moment, another idea. Okay, let me just check, because I remember one time one girl joined here and we talk about book clubs, and she mentioned she organized and owned the book clubs on HIV platform. Okay. Yeah, and I remember they provide it's online every 2 weeks, and yeah, here, and every 2 weeks an announcement. Okay, hey, hello. Here we talk about books and related topics. If you like it, just raise your hand. I will add you to conversation here. Also, if you like to watch, I'm streaming this session on YouTube. You can find like a video version of this talk. Yeah, but feel free to raise your hand. Okay, let's go to talk. Hey, hello, how are you?
Hello there. I'm good.
Okay.
What books are you talking about here?
It's some complicated. Yeah, about what books, and all books what interesting. But first, I like to ask, what book are you reading in current moment?
Currently, I'm not reading anything because I have just passed my foreign literature exam. And in order to pass it, I've written quite a number of books. Yeah, English. I mean, authors from England, from the United States. Yep. And I liked Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway the most. Have you read it?
But which book? Hemingway?
Farewell to Arms, it is called.
No, I didn't read.
Didn't read. And what are you reading at the moment?
I'm reading a book which has name The Book Thief by Markus Zusek. It's the same like a film made based on this book. Yeah.
Haven't heard of it. Can you type in the chat?
Yeah, sure. Just a second, I will type. It's Australian author. It's some kind of bestseller. It's some popular book.
What is it about?
Just a second. And I think it's like too novel. It's not based on some true story, but author like to pick it up like to time frame Germany and 1939 and 1945, and describes the life of small girl. Her like to journey through this time, and her journey is like to very tight connected with these books. Yeah, and in different light moment of story appear different books and describe how like to historical environment related with her like to I don't know life history, and with some specific book which she read in some specific time, something like this. But some interesting, its author is Australian guy, and they pick it up very specific like to time for this book, and a lot of book contain a lot of like to German expression and sentences. I slightly surprised what is his relationship with like to German language, and maybe has the parents or relative. I don't know. Need to just check. Okay, but you mentioned and also some clearly recognize you mentioned about literature, and you write a lot of some stuff related to literature. Can you tell some like more details about this?
Yeah, Farewell to Arms. In Russian, it sounds like Прощай оружие. A book written by Ernest Hemingway. It is about the First World War, and it tells us a story of an American who has joined the Italian military. And while reading this book, I might have acquired post-traumatic stress disorder because of this clear description of the moment when the main character got injured. It was something else. And I listened to an audiobook. At that moment, I was doing some repairs around the house, so I had to stop and sit because of the intensity of the situation and because of the sheer shock I was in. Overall, good story, good storytelling, and awful ending, unfortunately, which left me crying. But yeah, big literature over there.
Yeah. I just like to recognize because maybe you mention like the English name of this book as this novel. I not like to recognize, but when you like to tell the Russian like variant, I just like to understand. I read this novel before too, and yeah, I totally agree. It's some very very good and very strong book, and very very well written. I just surprised when I read this book how it's well written book. Yeah.
I like the moment right in the beginning of the book when the main character said 7,000 people died because of the disease. Only 7,000 people. Yeah, this word only and 7,000. It's just yeah. I guess it worked this way back then.
Yeah.
7,000 lives, but it continues to work so now, doesn't it?
Okay, you like to listen this book, but what did you do later? You write some kind of feedback about this, or?
No. We were assigned to read 18 books and to learn 20 to be prepared. We were assigned to be prepared for answering 20 questions about the development of literature both in the United Kingdom and the United States of America. Yeah, so we were to read them, to to put down some information in our readers' diaries, put down some quotes, main characters, vocabulary we picked up from the book, and to know the plot, the characters, etc. So during our examination, we can briefly tell about the plot and events that happen in the book. Yeah.
Okay. And others is some kind of assessment for some kind of task for part of the course, and how long this task takes the time. It's half of the year, like 1 year, some several months.
One year. We started the course last year and ended this year.
But what is it? What course name, and what the rest of the book? Is it some specific period, like to 20th century, or maybe from the whole literature, from to old time to from Shakespeare to to modern? Is it to some fixed list, or it's your choice to pick up what you want?
It's a fixed list. And we've written books from the era of Romanticism, so 19th century - 20th century. I think something along these lines. Yes.
Okay. In this case, it's some interesting to listen to another author what you pick it up for this task. What did you read?
I didn't pick it up. It was a fixed list, and also among the authors.
Can you just briefly recap authors and maybe some books?
Authors: James Baldwin, Sonny's Blues.
Okay, I didn't heard about this. It's American writer.
Yeah, it's an American writer. I'm not so sure about the author, but the book is 100% Sonny's Blues. Sonny's Blues. A brief story of a family of Afro-Americans who live in Harlem, district of New York, their story, struggles, etc., etc. Also, Washington Irving, with his Rip Van Winkle, also a little romantic story written in the beginning of the 19th century. Not in the beginning, a bit later, 1860s, I think. Well, we also had Nathaniel Hawthorne with his Scarlet Letter. Me and my friend will listen to it as an audiobook. It took us 20 hours, but it was quite enjoyable. A little romantic novel with, unfortunately, a sad ending. Was there a good ending in any of these books? I don't think so. They all ended in some tragic events and leaving scars on our souls, right? Besides, Light in August. Have you heard about this one? Light in August.
Oh no, I just try to find a light. Okay, Faulkner. Yeah.
William Faulkner.
Yeah. No, I didn't read nothing from this author.
And then these are just pure classical literature. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, but if you take the whole list of the book, maybe one of the like inspired or surprised you like more. What one book you will be like to chose from this list for reading or as suggestion for like I don't know, for me or any other people?
For other people, I would definitely recommend A Farewell to Arms.
Okay.
A Farewell to Arms, but since you have already read it, then let me think. Maybe. 1 second. Would you like your book to be short or a bit longer?
It's not just like what is more preferred for me. What from this list you will be recommended? Just like from list what you read in during this course.
All right, I would recommend you. Let me think a little bit. I can't memorize all the books. Well, Sonny's Blues, why not? Sonny's Blues, it was short, enjoyable, it dwelled on serious problems, and in the end of the book, the ending is quite enjoyable.
Okay.
Yeah. Sonny's Blues.
Yeah, I find I added like my reading list. This I think it's some interesting, and especially if you correctly understand, it's like related to America, the first part of 20th century. Okay. From my side, I don't know. Maybe you read. If you back to Ernest Hemingway, I will be recommended for whom the bell tolls.
For whom the bell tolls.
Yeah, по ком звонит колокол. Yeah, it's also I was surprised, and also it's continued like to topic of the war, but now it's like to war in Spain, and they has a very like strong like to love story. Yeah, I was like surprised. I think it's the first novel what I read by by this author, and after this I just read some another.
Works, right? Okay.
And
Okay.
it means if you still have like to room and space and urgent to read something in this like to authors, American authors.
All right. How do you pronounce your nickname, by the way?
Yeah, it's Yauheni. It's like Belarusian name.
Yauheni? Yauheni.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I like it because it's not typical, and some people don't know how it's pronounced, and yeah, it makes slightly unique around like to some common names. I like it.
Yauheni, you have a wonderful level of the English language. Where did you learn it?
Thank you very much for this. I don't know. I just enjoy learn, speak last 2 years, but in my previous like school years it was awful, and it's every time it's I don't know. It's how it's called to pronounce it. Okay, I forgot this word, but yeah, it's first like to school time, university time. It was like to typical Belarusian English experience, but now I just enjoy to read, speak, and write on English.
Even write.
Yeah, because I think it's very important to do some kind of writing practice, because it's make your vocabulary work, and and it's some training another additional skills, like to write in some materials, posting these materials, just some sharing, formulated the thoughts. I not do a lot of on the Russian languages, but I'm more focused on English. It's I see very good progress when you like to do some like to write in practice. I like to recommend it. In this case, I just try to do around like to 25 minutes writing some text, and after check the grammar with ChatGPT and check how it's should be like more correct.
Why did you learn this technique of writing a text and then sharing it with ChatGPT so it can give you all the hints about the grammar?
Yeah, and I think it's almost was impossible like to 5 years ago. You should have to some like to private teacher who can just check your text, but now you can do this like to with ChatGPT and get like to a lot of like to correct information, suggestions, and like to some fixing of your text. And in this case, I can like to recommend one book. What I
Atomic Habits.
I think it's some maybe very popular now, but I really I like not this book especially. I like the idea what this book like to translate, and main idea is like to habits some very powerful, and if you want to reach some big goals, you just set up some small habits and do this like to 1-2 years, and you have a very good progress.
Atomic Habits. Last year I bought this book for my group mate. We were playing Secret Santa, and I was to buy this little book from a group mate. I don't know, by the way, if he finished it or not, but Hope so. Hope so.
If you see,
Great book this day.
if you can like to identify some new habits what this person do every day, it's mean he or she completed.
Don't know. He started to work, and besides that, he started to talk a little bit more. I don't know, a little bit more. No, seriously, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he just grew up. Maybe it was the book's influence. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I should ask him directly. Yep. Yep. Well, Yevgeny, it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, sure. I'm very happy to talk with you because I think it's one of the first time I speak a lot of with Belarusian people here, like person. Yeah, it was nice talk, and I will be glad to talk with you again if you like to find my voice room started. You're welcome. Join and continue, and maybe you have some new interesting suggestions. We can talk not about books, and I have some another lot of question about like to reading culture and some another aspects. Yeah, I think we have many topics to talk. And and also as I mentioned is Atomic Habits, I try to be here regularly in Hello Talk around like 25 minutes. It's just my practice. Yeah, if you want to talk, just follow me here. And also I mentioned here in chat, but I streaming this session on YouTube.
Okay.
If you're interested, you can just like to subscribe or see maybe something interesting find too. Yeah.
All right, let me just copy the link, delete some.
If you can, I don't know. I hate this application because I cannot copy link from here.
All right, I will do so. HTTPS. Opa. Chick. Oh, I can see you. Oh,
copy link from here.
I thought you were a little bit younger.
I'm younger. I'm not younger.
A respectable man with a magnificent beard.
Okay, but I'm in soul. I'm younger. I don't know. It's some very strange feeling, but you not feel itself like to on the 30s or 40s. Yeah, it's after 20 you just all goes as like one day, and you have almost the same feeling. Yeah, and that's why it's not so specific. And I slightly surprised when the people try to treat me as a more older, and they ask me on we, and yeah, it's very strange feeling. Okay, yeah, I think it's no problem, especially for me.
All right, subscribe, sign in.
Yeah,
all right,
sure.
But no, you've made some videos.
Yeah, I just try to make some. I try to be multitasking, multi-goals. When I speak here, I just record it and do some stuff for practice and for books, what I like.
Oh, for a moment, I thought that the bookshelf on the preview was a real one, but it just an artificial background, right?
Yeah, because it's more simple to do now. I then ask someone create some stuff. It's a lot of stuff I do with AI, for example, some generate some review or some I don't know, summary for some stream, because if I do this manually, I can spend a lot of time. Yeah.
What AI do you use to create
Actually,
images?
just what ChatGPT, Claude, or some other stuff, what available. I have now access to some kind of enterprise. Is we can pick up some models, and yeah, it's just pick it up one from list and write the prompt.
All right, Evgeny.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to check some of your videos.
Yeah, if you like, if you not like, just like to unsubscribe. It's all. It's not no matter. It's just like to my some kind of sandbox when I do some and like to post my stuff what I like. Okay, thanks for your time too, and see you next time here.
Bye bye.
Yeah, take care and see you.
See you. See you.
Okay, I think it's time for wrap up today. It was a very nice talk. I very like to happy. Yeah, and also if you watch this session later, feel free to write the comments, put the like, and yeah, see you next time here in Bookshelf Babble live session. Bye.